What's up, guys? We are back with the latest news. And today, Elon Musk has finally revealed the world's most expensive phone ever made. The Tesla iPhone for $217. Yes, this is not your average smartphone. This is going to kill every single flagship out there in 2023, including the upcoming iPhone 17. The biggest question is, how can a $217 phone beat a $1,000 iPhone 17? That's what we are about to find out. Before moving forward, also, if you are new here, be sure to stay updated with all the latest tech news. So first things first, the exterior design of the Tesla Model Pi phone is absolutely stunning. Looking at the back of the phone, it has a very nice matte finish with a dual camera setup. The cameras are placed horizontally, which is quite rare. On the front, we have a punch hole display. The bezels look incredibly thin, thinner than what we have seen even on the latest Samsung S23 Ultra. From the size point of view, it's similar to the iPhone 14 Pro Max, but with a little bit of a bigger screen. Did a pretty big phone, but with that said, it feels incredibly good in hand thanks to the rounded corners and edges. Overall, this is one good-looking smartphone. Now we know the exterior design, so let me take you through the most shocking features that will make the iPhone 17 completely obsolete, starting with the price. Like I said, the Pi phone is coming at $217, which is insane considering the specs that we are getting. For that price, you are not even getting the base iPhone 17, which starts at around $899. So we're talking about 3 times cheaper than the upcoming iPhone. And not just that, it's cheaper than even the iPhone 7, which costs $429. I do think any other brand would dare to launch a flagship phone in 2023 at such a low price point. Let me know if you want to see a full review of the iPhone, say in the comments below. Moving on. One of the most impressive things about the Pi phone is the fact that it's running on the latest hardware while being so cheap. It's running on the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor. It's the same chip that's inside the Galaxy S23 Ultra and many other Android flagships. You won't even get the Snapdragon processor on the base iPhone 17 model. You have to spend at least $1,000 to get that. It's not just that. The Pi phone comes with 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is more than the iPhone 17 Pro Max. The storage is also more than the iPhone. The Pi phone starts from 512 gigs, while the iPhone 17 starts from 128 gigs. So pretty much right off the bat, we have a clear winner in terms of price to performance ratio. Another thing where the Pi phone beats the iPhone 17 is the battery life. Thanks to the massive 7000 mAh battery, which is something you usually only see on budget phones. The iPhone 17, even the Pro Max model, has a relatively small 4000 mAh battery. Plus, the Pi phone has 55-watt fast charging support. It takes just 30 minutes to charge this bad boy up to 50%. As for the iPhone 17, it only supports 20 watts of fast charging, which is incredibly slow. Moving on to the display, this is another area where the Pi phone absolutely destroys the competition. It's rocking a 6.9-inch AMOLED panel with QHD resolution and 120Hz refresh rate. Not just that, it's an HDR display with 2600 nits of peak brightness. And guess what? The iPhone 17 Pro Max also has a QHD display with the same refresh rate. However, when it comes to brightness, the Pi phone is clearly the winner. Even in direct sunlight, the Pi phone is going to be super easy to use, which is not the case with the iPhone 17. Not just the outdoor usage, but even indoor. The higher brightness means you're going to get a better media consumption experience. Everything from games to movies to YouTube videos, they're all going to pop more on the Pi phone compared to the iPhone 17. When it comes to the actual cameras, it's once again a pretty big upgrade. On the Tesla Pi phone, you're getting a triple camera setup with a 50-megapixel main sensor, 12-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens with 10x optical zoom. And the front camera is also pretty good at 16 megapixels. Now, the iPhone 17 Pro Max has a similar triple camera setup with the addition of a laser scanner. But when it comes to the numbers, the Pi phone is definitely the winner here. Both of them have similar quality photos, but the Pi phone has a pretty big advantage in terms of zooming. While the iPhone 17 Pro Max has a 3x telephoto lens, the Pi phone comes with a 10x telephoto lens. That's 3 times more than the iPhone. Also, the main sensor on the Pi phone is higher than the iPhone 17, which should result in some better photos in daylight as well as low light situations. So overall, in terms of the cameras, it's a pretty clear win for the Pi phone. Now, another area where the Pi phone is the absolute winner is the connectivity. It's the world's first satellite phone. So basically, you can use this phone anywhere in the world. And it doesn't matter if you on a vacation or on top of a mountain, you will always have a connection. The iPhone 17 and every other smartphone out there cannot do that. Not just that, the Pi phone has the fastest 5G connectivity, which is currently the fastest in the world, beating the iPhone 17's 4G. The Pi phone is also the world's first 6G smartphone. You heard that right. While we still don't have 6G towers out there, Tesla and Elon Musk decided to get ahead of the game. So whenever the 6G towers are live, the Pi phone will be ready. Next up, we have the software. Like I've mentioned earlier, the Pi phone is running on stock Android 13. It's gone. Be very optimized and smooth thanks to the latest hardware. But if we compare the software features, the iPhone 17 is definitely the winner. iOS 17 is going to bring a lot of cool features that we have never seen before. A lot of people are saying that the iPhone 17 is going to be a pretty big upgrade, mainly because of the iOS 17. So yeah, when it comes to the software, it's once again a clear win for the iPhone 17. Finally, we have the price. Like I've said, the Pi phone is the world's most expensive phone ever made, costing $217. And honestly, that is a steal. The iPhone 17 Pro Max will cost you almost $1,300, which is insanely expensive. If you compare both of them side by side, the Pi phone makes a lot more sense considering the hardware and features you're getting for the price. Sure, you will be missing out on the Apple ecosystem in iOS 17, but in return you're getting better cameras, a bigger display with more brightness, better battery life, more storage, more RAM, a faster charging speed, and a futuristic design. Honestly, in my opinion, this is the best value smartphone in the market. With that being said, let me know what you think about the Pi phone. You think it's worth it, or is the iPhone 17 Pro Max still a better deal? Share your thoughts in the comments below. With that being said, see you later. Peace out.